Wish I knew then what I knew now. Ain't that the truth? It probably saved me a whole lot of pain and suffering, that's for sure. But I guess in the whole scheme of things, it's part of God's plan. And all we can do is just roll with it. Because when it comes right down to it, God's running the whole show anyways. Ain't nothing we can do to change that. Believe me, I've tried. He say go left, and I go right. And God sometimes needs to use extreme measures to deal with extreme circumstances. Guess I was one of those extreme circumstances. Sometimes I feel like God took me all the way around the block just to get me next door. I've seen and experienced a whole lot in my short time on this earth. Love, laughed, cried, won, lost. Through it all, I can honestly say I don't have too many regrets. It's been a long, long road, man. I tell you. But yeah, let me show you. Let me take you all the way back to the beginning, when life was a little easier. Well, sort of.
And then make some more.
Yeah, I think this is a joke, man. This ain't no game, man. I spend half of my time just looking at all the angles, covering all my tracks, so I ain't got no problems with the IRS or nobody else. But you think I don't get noticed? Young dude with $300,000 car, $1 million home, mommy, daddy ain't nowhere in sight. Write a check, man. All right, now let's get this money.
All right, man, check this out, boss. Ain't no more, partner. I feel you, man. I'm in it for winning. There's our cash right here.
So what y'all got?
I'm light.
All right, it's all here. It's looking good. So listen, man, we're gonna come back here tonight, chop it up, have a few drinks, celebrate a little bit, you know, do what we do. Now get out of here, man. I'll see y'all later. Quick, you're looking a little light too over here, man. You sure this is 75?
Is that you, Caesar?
No, it's me, Mom.
Miles? What a surprise, baby. What are you doing here?
I just came by, put some paperwork in the safe. Be right back, okay?
All right, sweetie.
Cooking on.
Oh, some spaghetti.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to go there.
With Sandals Resorts? So why don't you go?
Sure. Like it's that easy. We're not all millionaires like you, mister.
Stop it.
So, how you doing, baby?
I'm good. In fact, I'm extra good.
Extra good.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Extra Good, when are you going to give me a grandchild, huh, mister?
You're talking about this grandkid. Look, Ma, I told you, don't be expecting no grandkids anytime soon.
You need to come to church with me and find yourself a good woman there.
Church, man.
What, Miles? You act like you weren't raised in church. I took you every Sunday.
Yeah, I was bored every Sunday too, though, Ma. I mean, I'm sorry, but the music was horrible, the service was gloomy, all those painted pictures in the glass, those spooky little statues all over the place. I don't know.
Miles.
I mean, really, think about it, Ma. Why do you think I really got up on Sundays to go to church? Because I knew we'd go to that brunch afterwards. You know I love that buffet.
Oh, you can light a candle for that one, Miles Montego. Because if I have to start making you go, you know I will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You know whatever, huh?
No. Love you, Ma.
All right, love you too.
All right, I'm going to go on and go, but tell Dan I said hello and I'll holler at him later, okay?
Oh, is Howard Miles?
See you later, Ma.
Have a seat, gentlemen.
You know what these are? These are time and expense sheets for the Montego case. And you guys spent way more time and money than I ever authorized.
Sir, we believe very strongly that this crew is one of the biggest operating in this region, with ties to several other states.
This guy lives in a house that's worth more than all of our houses put together.
One of these dozen cars is worth more than all of our cars combined.
He wears what we make in a year on his wrist.
So, we're working on this one right now, Chief.
You gotta stop right there, because that's your problem. You're working around the clock. Now, around the clock costs this office a lot of money.
So what now? Put a price tag on justice.
This conversation is over. I want a full progress and status report on my desk by the morning. And I'll decide whether or not to shut it down.
Water way, man.
You in a hurry today, son?
You won't believe me if I tell you.
Yeah? Yeah, you're probably right. Driver's license, registration, or proof of insurance. The leader of this crew, to be sure, wherever you see the leader, you will see Mr. De La Fuente not too far behind. Next, we have Taylor Delmonica, better known as Wiki. I know, I agree with you. He's got a stupid name, but don't be fooled. He's just as dangerous as the rest of this crew. Next up, Chris Mayer. Now, this guy is the #1 moneymaker for these guys. Don't let his baby face fool you either. Last but not least, we got the leader of this crew, Miles Montego. We have reason to believe this guy is the biggest drug trafficker in all of Northern California, which is exactly why we want to nail this guy. He's smart, he's rich, and he's good looking. But I don't necessarily think I'd want to marry him off to my dog. All right, listen up. All kidding aside, this entire crew is considered to be armed and very, very dangerous. The way they work is very tight and
Yo, let me get another round of those.
Hey, yo, Miles, let me holler at you right here, dog.
What's happening?
Yo, man, check this out, dog. I know you don't like to hear this kind of stuff no more, and I get that, dog. I do. But your boy Jesse, you owe me a whole lot of loot, dog. You've been giving me the runaround for like the past 2-3 weeks, homie.
All right, Marty. This is the last time. Like I told you before, man, I don't want to hear nothing about no what, when, why, none of that. You feel me?
Feel you, boss.
I'm serious about this, man. Nick, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm hanging in. Not as good as you. We gotta learn to leave some of that cash around so some of us can make some.
Ah, stop it, man.
Anyway, look, it's the 4th of July weekend, and I got a real great group of people coming over. I got steaks from Argentina. I got lobsters from Maine. All I need is for you to come by and hang out, so I don't feel like I only know old people.
Sounds good, Nick. You know what? I think I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yes, they're gonna come by?
I'll probably shoot over there in about an hour.
Okay, good. I'll see you in a bit then, okay?
All right, cool.
Okay, good. Oh, Miles! My youngest and close friend in the world. You mean it, man. Hey everybody, I told you I got cool friends. This is Miles.
Get out of here. I'm trying to get like you when I get older.
Oh,
Yeah, you put older there.
yeah. So who you with?
I'm solo there.
Solo. Well, just don't let money run your life, Miles. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like these guys out here.
It looks like they doing all right to me.
I'm serious, Miles. I'm asking one of these guys to pass the chips, and he wants to ask me, but the market closed that yesterday. Come on, man. Get a life. I used to be the same way, Miles. My career almost cost me my family, and it got to the point where me and Karen, we didn't know each other anymore. She said the only thing that kept us together was answered prayers from a church group. So I had to commit to going to church every Sunday as a family, and one date night a week.
I never figured you to be a religious guy, Nick.
We really don't like that word religious, Miles. It's kind of like the word margin call in the stock market. I prefer man of faith.
All right, guys. Food is ready.
Let's see.
So can we all gather around and have a word of prayer before we eat? First, I'd like to thank you all for coming to our home today. We are so thankful and blessed to have such wonderful people in our lives, and so happy that you were able to come over and join.
Hey, could you get to the prayer? I mean, this is not the Oscars. Everybody's smiling.
Well, I was just about to thank my wonderful husband for putting this all together, but I guess I'll just get straight to the point. Dear Father, thank you for this glorious day. It's easy to believe in you, to have faith in you, when we're blessed with such beautiful weather, such delicious food, but most importantly for friends and family that we have joining us to enjoy this today. For this and more, we give you thanks. Amen.
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 Oh, that's Vanessa. She goes to Bible study every week with my wife.
I was studying,
Bible study.
Just come over, right?
Come on.
Miles!
Hey, ladies, how you doing?
I'd like to introduce you to some of my girlfriends from Bible study. This is Sherry. Miles. Maylin. Nice to meet you. And Sarah.
Pleasure to meet you, Miles.
And then there's Vanessa.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Miles is a very cool name.
Thanks.
Can I get my hand back before I call 911?
We hang out from time to time.
So young and into stocks.
So, how do you know Nick Karen?
We actually all go to the same church in Bible study.
Okay. So you go to church on Sundays then?
Yes, sir. Every Sunday.
So, what was your religion again?
I guess I'm Christian, but you know, we like to call it that.
Right. I like to say, men of faith, or men of faith to be women of faith.
Exactly. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Well, yeah, doesn't everybody?
What church do you attend?
Oh, well, right now I'm kind of in between churches.
Between churches, huh?
Yeah, in between churches.
All right. Well, what was the name of the last church you attended?
I really don't remember, but I'm sure I could call my mom and she, you know.
You are so playing with me right now, Mr. Miles.
You call me. But I do go to church on Easter Sundays with my mom. And on Christmas, I mean, that counts for everything. Look, I grew up in a Catholic church, but, you know, I don't know. I never really stuck with it. I think I just don't feel comfortable in my church.
Well, you should find a church you do feel comfortable at and stick with it. See, I'm into that.
I'm into that.
Yeah, it's definitely time for me to go.
So, I guess I'll be talking to you tomorrow, soon.
Not if I talk to you first.